Friends and family, thank you for coming to celebrate the marriage of Nolan Greer and Kaitlin Councilman. Listen, Nolan, Kaitlin gives you the gift of herself. All that she is and hopes to be, she gives to you. Nolan also gives himself to you as a gift. In you, he's found someone he can trust his heart, his life, and his goals and his dreams to.
Well, Kaitlin and Nolan have taken a 2-year relationship and crammed it into 7 years. I'm proud of you. I always have been and always will be. I love you. I love both of you. To Mr. and Mrs. Greer.
I met Kaitlin and Nolan while working at the infamous Joe's Crab Shack. Nolan and I started around the same time. Kaitlin joined the shack a couple months later, and I remember Nolan instantly coming to me and demanding to know everything about the new girl. Eventually, after several attempts and many months, Nolan finally got the new girl, and it was an instant match. I was so happy to finally see them together, and watching their love grow has seriously brought me so much joy. Nolan, thank you for loving my best friend and always knowing how to put a smile on her face. God knew what he was doing when he brought you both into Joe's Crab Shack that day.
To talk a little bit about Nolan and I, we first met back in the 80s, 1988 to be exact. He was always into sports and adventure. That's probably the easiest way to describe him. Nolan's always been very devoted to things he loves. Kaitlin tops the list. Very ethical, honest person, brings laughter into any situation, any conversation. Just truly one of the most down-to-earth, greatest people I know.
Just like, it's kind of like those things where like, you know, like how you meet a girl, you know, you're like, that's the one, you know, that's my girl. Well, I met Nolan, I was like, that's my boy. Like, I was the only child, and I always say, this was the brother I never had.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
You good?
Yeah.
You have a good day?
Yeah, it's been fun.
That's good. Today is our day. I can't tell you how happy I am today. I finally get to call myself your wife. I'm excited for our new adventure and everything we're going to accomplish together. Building a family and starting new traditions. I'm so lucky that I get to live the rest of my life with you by my side. You're my best friend, and I can't wait to marry you and annoy you forever.
Kaitlin, from the first time I met you, I knew you were the perfect person for me. I can't imagine life without you by my side. Besides you being the best mom to Gustavo and the Zonado, you constantly keep me on my toes, and I love how we give each other the gigs on a daily basis. Anything I'm doing is immediately better if I have you beside me, and the best part of my day is when I see you or wake up beside you. I can't explain how lucky I am to have met you, and I honestly feel like I'm the luckiest man on the earth knowing you are going to be my wife. I 100% understand when people say, when you find your soulmate, you'll know, because you are hands down the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I look forward to us growing old and gray together, but also embarrassing our kids along the way. I love you, babe. We made it.
I'll always be with you. I'll always be with you.
So may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. Nolan, now you can kiss your bride.
up now. You and me, we got time to waste it. So give it up, cool down. Bigger houses, faster cars. Don't need it all, just come around to the backyard. We don't gotta make it complicated. I feel it all with every piece of me. It's going down and we're turning it up. It's okay now, don't you worry. I let it go when I'm caught in a rush. We don't got a lot of money. We'll make it work with whatever we got. So bring yourself in all your homies and throw it down, 'cause we're turning it up. We're turning it up, We don't gotta make it complicated. Too fast, slow down. You know it's not a race to see who makes it. Take a breath in, out. Just let it be, don't gotta show everybody you deserve what you want so.